You already know what it is. It's the BIGS, the voice of the people, for the people. Most importantly, man, by the people. I need no introduction. I'm here with my player partner, T-Tom. We're here outside Whitney Young High School live. We're here to bring Lucas Williamson our first ever BIGS 2016-17 Hooper of the Year award, man.
Let's go holler at the young kid, man.
Let's get it.
2016-17 the BIGS Hooper of the Year, bro. So, thank you.
Yeah, you always talk about Coach Slaughter. Y'all always talks about Coach Slaughter. Like I said, when I came and watched y'all practice last year, I don't know if you even paid no attention, but I watched how he was talking about, it was more about teaching than the actual game. And we talked about you in Proviso West. Remember we talked about the leadership, and you was just saying, man, every day I just try to keep growing and growing as a leader. Ultimate culmination, man, of the second title, man. So,
yes, sir.
Congratulations to you, big dog.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just came to present you with the trophy.
What's going on, you guys? We are actually live and direct on our Facebook page, bringing you a special edition of our show, Rocking with the BIGS. Shout out to everybody tuned in. As you can see, to my right, we got the man Lucas Williamson, state champion 2017 from the Whitney Young Dolphins. But he can add another accolade to the resume. He is our very first, the BIGS 2016-2017 Hooper of the Year. So, the hardware that goes to the winners where we come from now can put on your trophy stand, my brother. So thank you very much. Lucas, what does it mean to you to stand out and be recognized as Hooper of the Year?
It's such an honor. I have to thank my coaches and all my players for just all the hard work, always believing in me. It's just a dream come true.
It's your leadership. Remember we talked at Proviso West when you guys won, and you talked about just trying to grow as a leader every day. And like we said, this is the ultimate culmination of it, right?
Yeah. We knew going into the state playoffs, one thing that we needed was a leader. My sophomore year, it was kind of tough. We didn't really have a person that we could say was our leader that year, and I knew in my senior year that it would have to be my year to step up and be a leader and be as experienced as I am, be one of the more vocal points. And the coaches told me going into the season, like, you're going to have to be a leader if we're going to win the state championship.
No doubt. All right, so talk about how much Lucas has meant to the program.
You know, Lucas, as you said, he's a two-time state champion. You know, he joked about not playing his first year as a freshman, but I think oftentimes people don't recognize that even though you may not get on the floor, the things that you get are also important. I often talk about it like being the saucer and the teacup. What falls off out of the teacup lands on the saucer. And as you look at it now, all those things that he was able to take from that first year as a freshman that's not playing a lot, it manifested itself as a junior and as a senior. And I think a lot of people don't realize that Lucas was our leader in many ways last year, albeit not our vocal leader. He led us in a lot of statistical categories. And I think when you stop and you look back at it, you look at the things that he was able to accomplish this year, those are direct results of the 4 years that he put in the program. And he's just a great kid who does whatever it is that's necessary. He's a young man who decided he wanted to get better, and ultimately he did that, and a lot of it was done on his own, away from what we did here at Whitney Young, and we'll be forever grateful for the opportunity to have coached him here.
These are the type of students that we want at Whitney Young. Lucas got into Whitney Young on his own. We don't recruit students to come to Whitney Young. He chose Whitney Young because he knew we had a strong academic program and a strong athletic program, and you had a principal at the top who cared about both. And so I'm just honored to be able to say that we have a student like Lucas and all the other young men who played on this state championship team. I was honored to be able to go into the locker room to share with them my thoughts about them as individual players. Lucas is one of the most outstanding students we've ever had here at Whitney Young. He's been focused academically, he's humble, he's fair, he's honest, and all the kids in our school love him as a student, not just as a basketball player, but as a student.
Man, so once again, shout out to Lucas Williamson, the very first BIGS 2016-17 Hooper of the Year, man.
Absolutely, man. So show him the hardware, let him know it's real. It's real.
It's the BIGS. Peace out.
Peace out. Hooper of the Year.